Good afternoon, Parkland family and friends.
Hi, Parkland.
It's Beth and Jason with this week's edition of The Bulletin.
Yes.
So, Pastor Jason, Sunday was a phenomenal day.
It was, both morning and
Yes,
evening.
had a great sermon on the demons and the pigs. Led to a lot of discussion.
A lot of discussion.
Yes, yes. And Sunday night was a church picnic.
And it was well attended.
Very well.
I was sad. I'm not a hot weather person, so the weather was perfect.
Yes.
But it was yucky rain
Yes,
and the grass was wet, so we had to have it here. Tons of people people hung out till we left at 8:30, and there were still people here.
Yeah, yes. So that was a good decision to move it inside. The benches and things were wet out there, so that was a good decision.
And then we got to sit with people we normally wouldn't get to sit with. Parents,
absolutely.
Parents their kids kind of ran around the gym and could play. They knew they were safe, and
so it was good.
It was just good all the way around.
Yeah. All right, so now we're moving on to full-fledged summer.
Oh my heavens!
All right, so the first thing you want to tell us about is children's camp, right?
Yes, I sent out letters last week about children's camp, but now is the time to start.
Okay.
We sent out in the newsletter in January and then kind of mentioned it, but now it's time to get stuff together. So our camp this year is July the 19th through the 22nd at Crossings at Cedarmore over Baghdad
right,
area.
45 minutes-ish from here.
And it's for kids entering 3rd grade to entering 6th grade. Now, before we've done this camp, it has only been our 6th graders, but when we moved everything around, it opened us up to being able to do this.
Absolutely. Now, let me ask a couple questions,
Okay.
parent questions.
Okay.
Is there a deadline to let you know my kid wants to go?
Yes, I need to know by Sunday, June the 5th.
Okay, so 10 days from now-ish,
Yes.
right? Okay. And then do we know about the cost?
The cost, we're going to try to raise enough money to cover everybody.
Okay.
So,
And Parkland adults are going. We're not sending
Yes.
our children
No.
off with people
No.
we don't know. Okay.
No, there's four adult chaperones going.
Okay, and all of the adult chaperones, if I'm correct, have been to camp before.
Yes, or have a child going.
Yes, so it'll be good. They'll know what they're doing. Okay, so to help with that money,
Yes.
on June 5th, the day you have to let Jason know if you're going, we're having a lunch.
Correct.
Okay, this is sort of mimics the youth
Correct.
Thanksgiving lunch.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
as soon as Ann and I were talking about trying to do a fundraiser, the Thanksgiving lunch works really well.
Yes.
We were trying to figure out when to do it, and this kind of June was
Okay.
the day that we had to do it. So it'll be spaghetti and other things, and it'll be right after Sunday school, so around noonish.
Okay.
We are asking if you are going to camp, please bring a dessert
Okay.
to help with that,
Offset
and then
the
be
cost.
here. Then be here to help serve and clean up and those kind of things.
Okay, so parents of campers, this involves you. Get ready for youth
Yes.
next year.
So all of this is in preparation to
Yes.
help you all whenever they get to the student ministry.
Absolutely. Okay, so we got that started, and then we moved to VBS.
Yes.
Well, VBS is actually first.
Correct.
But you had to prepare for camp a long time before it happens.
Correct.
So what we got going on here?
All right, Vacation Bible School, the registration is open and people are registering.
Yes.
Register, please, so we kind of have an idea of how many people we're going to have in each one of our classes and stuff. It's live on our website, so click there. Pastor Chris is working on an ad to send out on Facebook, so we can start sharing those kind of things. Okay. And it's very exciting. It's Spark Studio. This year it's Monday to Friday, which is a little different than we have in the past because Sunday is Father's Day, and if kids are going to have to choose a day, it's better at the end of the week than the beginning.
So if they can only come 4 days, we
Yeah.
prefer they miss Friday than the first night.
Correct.
Good. Okay.
And it's from 6 to 8:30 each time.
Okay. And we need a few things.
Yes, paper towel rolls, not toilet paper rolls. Paper towel rolls, old flat white sheets,
Or new flat white sheets.
And empty egg cartons.
Okay. Good.
And so.
All right. Now the next slide has some schedule changes on it because it is summer. So the first one is this coming Monday.
Correct.
It's Memorial Day, and the church office is closed. So that's first. Now, then the Wednesday night after that is what we call break week. And we do that because it sort of gives youth and children's teachers, we stop the school year stuff, and then the next week we start the summer stuff. So this night off kind of gives teachers a break to refocus.
Yes.
So on Wednesday the 1st, there's nothing in the building.
No, nothing
you're
at all.
not having
No
choir,
D groups,
nothing.
no choir, nothing.
The building is closed. So if you have a D group on a Wednesday night, you're going to need to make other arrangements.
Correct.
Okay. Then the next week would be our first night with the summer schedule, but we're having a community cookout. Now, Jason, what exactly is a community cookout?
Okay, so we did this last year.
Uh-huh.
We set up in the front, had the tables there in the grassy area by the office door. We had hamburgers and hot dogs and just fellowship. It was just kind of a time to get together, and we had folks from our neighborhood that
Right.
came over.
Okay.
This is kind of one of those low impact events. If you have people that you'd like to invite to come, we'll have it. If it rains, we'll have it in the gym.
Sure,
But we're
sure.
planning on having it outside in the front like we did last year.
Okay. And sit with people that aren't your normal friend group.
Yes.
Okay. So
That's kind of the
point.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we go back to the 5th. Hello, little computer. There we go. And on the 5th, the same day that you're going to let Jason know you're going to camp
Yeah.
and we're staying for lunch,
Yes.
we're having the Lord's Supper.
Yeah, big Sunday that Sunday.
Big Sunday, yes. All right, is that it? What else?
I think that's all. It's a lot of stuff, so we don't want to overwhelm you.
We'll kind of take it one week at a time.
And so that's all the big stuff because we got all kinds of other stuff
Yes,
coming up this
through
summer.
June 5th.
Yeah.
Lisa is downstairs working on the newsletter as we speak, so when it comes, make sure you look at that calendar.
Yeah, and it has a lot of the dates in it for children's summer activities because
Right.
with the way that we're doing stuff, it's like an every other week thing.
Right.
So I put all that stuff in there.
Okay,
and-
good, good.
So-
So don't throw that away until you look at the calendar.
Yes, and please be here on June the 5th to help with the fundraising for children's camp. We don't need quite as much money as the youth do, but we still need money.
Children's
to go.
camp is a little less expensive,
Yeah.
and there's fewer of them going.
Correct.
But we want to help them get excited about children's camp, so they'll be excited about student camp
And,
later.
I'm excited because I think we have 6 or 7 kids going
Already.
already.
Good. Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna have to call and get a couple more spots.
Yeah. All right. Is that it? We good?
I think that's it.
All right. Then we'll see you Sunday,
Yeah. Keep Jesus first in your life,
and invite someone to something.
Yes.
Anything you want to invite them to.
but VBS and all of that stuff.
Yes. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.